Welcome back, guys and girls and strongman fans. And as you just saw there, Bobby Thompson of America just set a new record for the American log press record at 217.5 kilos, taking the old title from Rob Kearney, i.e. World's Strongest Gay. Now that's 478.5 pounds, guys, for the guys who work in pounds, normally the Americans. This was for the Clash on the Coast contest for the under 105 kilo athletes, which was sanctioned and supported by a world title at Strongman. Obviously, the open men were also invited for it to participate in the record attempts, and that was classed as a special attraction, obviously. It took place between April the 30th and May the 2nd at Hilton Head Island in South Carolina, and you can watch it on Core Sports, guys, if you wanted to check the replays for all the events that took place separate to just obviously this record attempt here. So Rob Kearney was also a judge. He was there on the day, and as you can see, he's a really good sportsman, really supportive of Bobby, and no hating or jealousy whatsoever, which is great to see. Rob obviously mentioned before he was the former record holder, and he was just happy for him, as you can see, really supportive, and the fans. Well, it was great to see some actual fans there, because obviously that must have been good for Bobby and the other athletes to push them, because having to do all these comps in COVID restrictive times has been difficult for them, I imagine, with because not having the roar and the atmosphere and ambience of the crowd. So that was great to see, and like again, you can see Rob is very supportive. The other judges that were there, by the way, Martin Lissis, Nick Best, and also Big Loz was also commentating. Now, if you watch the playback, it didn't actually come too easy for him. Once he obviously got it to his chest, he did initiate the press, but as you can see, he lost some core stability and took a few steps backward. But obviously, with that sort of weight, that's more than understandable. But then after a few seconds, he was able to lock out the triceps and get his feet nice and planted, nice and secure on the floor, and get that signal from Rob. So great effort there, mate. Solid rep, and it was a push press, by the way. As you can see, it was not a split jerk, which is what Rob is known for doing. And just about Rob as well, as we know, he obviously had the record before. He's had it twice. Once obviously was for the World's Top Strongman season 1, and he took the other one beforehand from actually Rob Oberst in 2019. So first of all, he got 213, and then he went on to get 215.8 a year later. But then also Rob unfortunately ruptured his tricep when he tried to do it in season 2 of World Top Strongman. And as we now know, Rob has said his focus is on winning competitions and not obviously doing any world record attempts or national record attempts. So congratulations to Bobby, because this is obviously his first ever American record, so that's a great thing for him. And as he's nicknamed the American Nightmare, I now believe we have a new runner in the future strongman competitions, because he's done great so far. Obviously, World's Ultra Strongman, by the way, he was only 1 point off tied 5th place, so you'll see coming up very shortly. If he just had one more point, he would have tied with Luke and also the Iranian chaps as well. So you can just see there, he was only 1 point away. So he did fantastic in that competition for World's Ultra Strongman a couple months ago. But obviously, next on the agenda is going to be World's Strongest Man 2021 in Sacramento. As we all know, we're all looking forward to that one. So really wishing the best of luck to Bobby when he competes in that. That's going to be June the 15th to 20th, by the way, and he's one of 25 athletes who are going to be shooting for that title, and I think he definitely stands a good chance, because he's starting to prove himself in competition after competition that he is really a well-rounded chap, and let's not forget how good he is with squats. He did 11 reps on the giant squat event and only was beaten by JF Caron. So the guy's got really good potential. He's definitely showing that, and I think he's going to go on to do great things. So I'm hoping we've got a new American champ coming through the ranks, because I think personally, I may get some hate for this, but I think Brian Shaw's out of it now. Obviously, Rob is not going to be competing for this year's World's Strongest Man, so really there's not many other people. I'm not too sure about Evan if he's on there yet, but I will check and let you guys know. But anyway, congratulations to Bobby, and let's move on to the other athlete. So another fan favourite, Trey Mitchell, aka Berserker Lifter on Instagram, Trey Mitchell the third, by the way. He was also there in the Men's Open, and he was also going for the log press record. In his first attempt, he hits 440 very comfortably, so he's obviously feeling very confident and happy in that point. But unfortunately, he wasn't on his second attempt, which was 460 pounds. He was unable to get that lockout. And you'll see that after this is obviously the first attempt here, nice, solid, very strong, great great first opening weight, but on the second one he just can't get that lockout. So the clean's okay, as you can see, a nice comfortable clean, but that pressing power is just not there. So he does actually try a couple of times. There's a few stumbles, drops the actual log down and goes again, but yeah, it doesn't happen. And you know, fair play to him to give it another go, but usually when that happens, you're done. And I know that from doing heavy military press, that, you know, once it's gone, it's gone. It's like your grip. Once it's gone, you're not getting it back for the day. You know, you're spent. So he does try again, and unfortunately doesn't get it. But I think a bit more time, a bit more practice, and I think we've got another potential log press record holder here with Trey. And I wish him the best of luck next time we see him compete in obviously any future competitions. And obviously that's him in World's Strongest Man last year. So congratulations, guys, and it's great to see you both competing. And so the next super heavyweight strongman, who doesn't actually do strongman, but he does Olympic weightlifting, is the legendary Lasha Tallahassee. And I believe I pronounced his surname wrong, but I've tried and I just can't do it. So I'm just going to call him Lasha, as we all know him. So he's the Georgian superstar who has apparently, supposedly, in these training videos that are here, he has snatched the heaviest and clean and jerked the heaviest weights we've ever seen on camera, and apparently verified. Not sure if it's the same day on his training, but the snatch here is a 225 kilo snatch, which is 496 pounds, and that's just 3 kilos off his actual Olympic record at 222. And his clean and jerk, he actually did 270 kilos or 595 pounds. So these numbers in training, they're actually both 3 and 6 kilos heavier than what he's currently got in the world record set earlier on in April at the European Weightlifting Championships. So that's 10 kilos in total over his world record, which sets him an unofficial total of 495 kilos or 1,093 pounds. And this is obviously the closest in history anyone has ever come to that type of number. Now we know, obviously, because they're not set at a proper governing body or championship competition, whatever, they're not going to be held as records. However, even irregardless of that, he's actually from his, you know, agreed and accepted world record, he's only actually 15 kilos off that anyway, because he set in April 11th, like I mentioned, in 2021, obviously a world record for 485 kilos or 1,069 pounds, 69.4 pounds, where he snatched 222 and also clean and jerk 263. So he's not far off it anyway, irregardless of what he does in training. So the guy is an absolute beast. That competition was postponed, obviously, because of COVID, and was held in Moscow, Russia, by the way. Here he is squatting 300 kilos like it's nothing. The guy's an absolute brute. I'm very jealous, but he is a super heavyweight. You know, he's definitely up there in the 120s. His normal training for his Oddie lifts, he's got some crazy numbers for his other strong powerlifting movements. So he's got 180 kilo bench for 3 reps, a 310 kilo clean pull, and a 230 kilo snatch balance. And like I just showed you there as well, it's also a 300 kilo squat, but I know he's done more than that anyway. So crazy numbers indeed. The thing about Lasha is that, you know, he's still relatively quite young. He's only in his late 20s, and, you know, he's at the top of his game right now. And, you know, without any injuries, there's no reason why in the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games, which obviously have been postponed to this year in July 23rd, that he's not, you know, he's obviously pursuing the favourite, because he just absolutely dominates. And, you know, he said that he knows, and that's what he's going for, is the 500 kilo. He knows he can do it, and that's what he wants. The other people who've been against him, they're consistently 20 to 40 kilos under him in terms of numbers. So I don't see how the fans in any way are going to not see an amazing event, like, but basically just amazing numbers and amazing world records to be set. And this guy's a seriously strong man. You know, obviously not in the strongman realm, but in the weightlifting realm, he is strong. Imagine snatching or clean and jerking over 200 kilos. Just absolutely incredible stuff. So even if you're not into Olympic weightlifting and such, you should still give the guy a lot of respect and props, because this is no easy feat of strength, either one of those lifts. And to be doing that at his body weight, obviously we know it's double his body weight, but still, regardless, most people struggle to get 60 kilos over their head, let alone 100 kilos, even in the realms of 140 kilos. So to be looking at, you know, numbers that are both in the 220s and plus, getting close to 500, it's another level, you know, it really is. So massive respect and congratulations to you, mate. Let me know in the comment section below, guys and girls, what you think about Lasha's upcoming competition in Tokyo. Do you think he's going to make that 500 in this competition, or has he got the potential to do it maybe even sooner in training, and then we'll see something even more special in competition? Also, let me know any thoughts about Bobby, and obviously he's where he's going to be going potentially for you with predictions for the World's Strongest Man 2021, and also for any other potential American records he could go for. So on the other topics I want to quickly talk about, I've got a video coming up I'm currently making, and that's going to be relating to the change in the contender for obviously Hathor, because as we know, Godly Strong had to withdraw due to an injury, and also for Larry Wills, he's going to be the official undercard for the arm wrestling championships, which is coming out on May the 28th. So keep an eye on that one, guys, and I will be posting that very soon on the updates there. So anyway, hope you liked today's video. If you did, as always, please remember to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you soon. Amigo Fitness, signing out.